The Chief of Defense Staff (CDS) General Christopher Musa has stressed on the need for a holistic societal approach in tackling the myriads of security challenges in the country. Speaking at a seminar organized for journalists under the aegis of the Defense Correspondents Association of Nigeria, the defense chief called on Nigerians to be loyal to constitutional authority and maintain a positive outlook towards the country's development, while noting that tackling the security threats in the country is a collaborative process. It is no longer news that the security challenges confronting Nigeria have assumed a frightening and worrisome dimension over the last decade. From terrorism to insurgencies, intercommunal conflicts, transnational organized crimes, and a myriad of other security challenges, the task of securing the nation is formidable and thus requires varying actions to address them. In all of these battles, the armed forces of Nigeria has been a key driver in the fight, with kinetic and non-kinetic operations targeted at restoring peace and normalcy back to the country. At a one-day seminar organized by the Defense Correspondents Association of Nigeria, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, says the traditional notion of relying heavily on kinetic approaches in addressing insecurity is gradually being relegated, prompting a shift to non-kinetic operations in solving the problem of insecurity in the country.
Though the overall power potential of the country is still being determined by conventional military yardsticks, there is no doubt that the non-kinetic means are becoming more relevant in the power potentials of Nigeria. Going further, I want to state that tackling threats in Nigeria is a continuous process whereby the development of resilience at societal, national, and regional levels plays a key role. This involves the cooperation and integration of the military, private sector, local authorities, civil society organizations, non-governmental organizations, the academia, and international organizations, amongst others, with the sole aim of accomplishing strategic goals. This is the whole of society approach. It will therefore warrant a whole of society approach to address several critical areas, including civil capacity, interagency education, training and exercises, effective planning, coordination and collaborations.
Other speakers at the event, including the Directors Defense Media Operation and Defense Information, stressed on the need for a holistic approach between the security agencies, the media, and members of the society in handling the multidimensional security challenges confronting the nation.
There is the whole of government approach. There is the whole of society approach. And by the time we put these two together, we have what you call the whole of nation approach. I've said all that to say that when we talk about security, when we talk about a situation of war, we all have a role to play. I believe that this gathering gives us an opportunity to x-ray what the military is doing and also what the media is doing and should be doing, and equally what society should be doing.
Sometimes we see reports that we wonder, are these people really Nigerians, or are they working for another interest? So on this note, I want to continue to appeal to you that please we should show a lot of sense of patriotism. Open CNN today, go to BBC today, you will hardly see any report against what is happening in Ukraine that is detrimental to the national interest and national security of the West. It's very, very rare. But today in Nigeria, open your TV, look at some channels, and you can easily decipher that this particular channel is against the government. And so they go to any length in saying anything. And that is detrimental to national security and national interest. I'm not saying cover up what is wrong, but there are ways by which this are done elsewhere. The military guys there and the other security agencies are there to save lives.
yours is to report and tell it the way it is. But there are ethics on both sides. There are things that if you go beyond the boundary or beyond the level, then you are endangering the lives of those who are actually trying to secure the environment.
All over the world, it is the media that project the military, and the projection is beyond operation. For instance, our colleagues on the defense beat should be encouraged by the military command, even sponsored, to come up with research on counterinsurgency, or even a common operation, another operation that is ongoing, so that beyond operation, in the next 5-10 years, this will be in context.
Earlier, the President, Defense Correspondents Association of Nigeria, Ismail Musa, said the association, which has members cut across the print and electronic media, is committed to protecting national security through effective reportage on security issues to complement the efforts of men and women of the Nigerian Armed Forces and other security agencies.